We have regular season baseball going on this month. But first, some unfinished business in spring training. Guys are fighting for roster spots, locked into position battles, and the back end of that Red Sox rotation has quite the candidate list. Here are 5 Red Sox to keep an eye on for the rest of spring training. We begin with Payton Tolle. I say this not only because Tolle is in a battle to crack the Sox rotation, but he absolutely mowed down the Yankees lineup recently. How about 7 strikeouts to just 1 walk and a hit through 3 innings of scoreless ball for the hard-throwing lefty? And speaking of him being hard-throwing, that high-caliber fastball that he's been flexing since he debuted last year, it reached over 100 miles per hour in a spring training edition of one of baseball's best rivalries. This is somebody in Tolle who debuted down the stretch last year, is still working on his pitch mix, and needs to prove that his strikeout stuff is worth a back-of-the-rotation spot over more established names. Well, I think he did himself a favor with that superb performance against the Yankees just recently. Roman Anthony's up next. This one is probably obvious, but when you go the Ronald Acuna Jr. route and sign your young superstar to a large contract early, eyes are going to be on him immediately. Roman Anthony has shown the power and prowess that implies the Sox investment could pay off and then some, but we need to see it happen now. Hitting .292 with an OPS well north of 800 in 2025 was a promising start. He was well above league average in metrics like hard hit rate and average exit velocity as well. For an organization that's aiming to find more offensive answers after falling to their division rivals in the postseason last year, Anthony has the foundation and potential to be the cornerstone of this group before long. Next is Seth Martinez. He's our first non-roster invitee on this list of Red Sox to watch in spring training this year, but he's got a pretty decent big league track record to his name. This is somebody who was a mainstay in the Houston Astros bullpen for a few years, and he even appeared in a career-best 44 contests as recently as the 2024 baseball season. Martinez then made a few stops in 2025 with the Diamondbacks, the Marlins, and Mariners, and logged a 3.71 earned run average in 43 2/3 innings pitched for one of the best pitching staffs in all of minor league baseball, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, who won a AAA ring, by the way. Can he return to form and be a steady reliever for the Red Sox to supplement that high-octane rotation? Let's see what he's got as spring training rolls on. Caleb Durbin's up next. Mr. Durbin, you have some pretty large shoes to fill. That is, depending on the shoe size of Rafael Devers and then Alex Bregman at the hot corner for a season. Of course, figuratively speaking, not only does Durbin fill into a slot that's housed 2 superstars before more recent turnover, but the Red Sox dealt pitchers Kyle Harrison and Shane Drowan to the Brewers, along with minor league infielder David Hamilton, in exchange for a third baseman with plenty of control and somebody who's coming off a pretty bright rookie season. Will this prospect investment be worth it? That's up to how Mr. Durbin performs, starting in 2026. Vinny Capra rounds out our list, another non-roster invitee who has just been kind of an in-betweener throughout his professional baseball career. He'll excel in the minor leagues, get the call up, have his struggles at the major league stage, and then go back to looking comfortable in the upper levels of minor league baseball again. He had an early season homer for the Milwaukee Brewers last year before struggling mightily and ultimately going to the Chicago White Sox down the home stretch of last season. Capra does have positional versatility on his side, something that could hold value for this Red Sox squad, but can the bat come around? We're going to have to wait and see. Those are 5 Boston Red Sox who you should be keeping an eye on for various reasons in 2026's edition of Spring Training. If you enjoy breakdowns like this, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.